The Suzuki Kizashi enters its second year with some tweaking of trim levels by adding the word sport to the previously offered GTS and SLS models, creating a couple of cars with a little more bite to their appearance. But my 2011 tester arrived in familiar SE all-wheel drive trim with a powertrain I had experienced in my first Kizashi test drive a year ago. You can get yours with a stick shift and front-wheel drive, but this one again has the CVT and driver-activated all-wheel drive. This car, with just a few low-cost options, including $130 for the attractive ice blue metallic paint, stickers for $24,299. That's considerably less than the SLS all-wheel drive model I drove before that came dangerously close to the big 3.0. Though not styling the rich black leather interior of that previous car, the SE's beige cloth seats mixed with black and chrome trim accents lend the cabin a comforting, detailed feel. And the Kizashi is sized on the small side of the sedan crowd, somewhere between a compact and a midsize. Gladly, rear seat head and legroom is adult-friendly, but compare it to a Subaru Legacy, and it's quite a bit smaller inside and out. Hopes of a turbo or V6 to help assuage some of the Kizashi's sluggishness have not come to fruition, so the only engine remains a 2.4-liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder, making a noteworthy 180 horsepower and 170 pound-feet of torque. Still, its 3,483 pounds and continuously variable transmission produce a 0 to 60 time in the 8.5-second realm. Not exactly sports sedan fodder. Gas mileage is okay at 22 mpg city and 29 highway. Though I found the steering to be way too heavy on the SLS all-wheel drive model I test drove the first time around, this 2011 Kizashi feels much better in that regard, though the CVT still a bit on the noisy side. The Kizashi suspension tuning is to be commended, wielding the solid body through the turns with great precision and ride comfort. 18-inch Dunlop all-season high-performance tires are now standard on the SE trim, a nice fit for this car. The sporty, refined driving feel continues to be the Kizashi's most endearing trait, and though I found no evidence of steering mods for 2011, this car's electronic rack and pinion setup felt decidedly lighter than I remember. A big plus. So I walked away from this Kizashi test week feeling much better about Suzuki's flagship. With its sharp looks and nimble chassis, it's an engaging drive, and it's a car that makes much more sense at around $24,000 than it does at nearly $30,000. For Drive Time on Yahoo Autos, I'm Steve Hammis.